Our team building every year in the summer was, one of the issues was to go and actually harvest wine, harvest the grapes. So we went to a sponsor's vineyard, which is about an hour away. We got in a bus. We spent a day in the field collecting grapes. Then we were all brought back, and we saw how the process worked. And then we had a lovely meal, lots of good wine, and we all got a bottle of wine to go with it. So, and for the French guys, even though they've done it countless times, they could see the awe and what a brilliant experience it was for the Fijians and the Irish and the South Africans. You know what I mean? And it's just it's really important, I think, to do things that are part of their society. You know, so we were in the French Alpes, so we were in Grenoble. So we were sponsored by Alpes d'Huez, which is it's famous for ski, and it's also famous for the Tour de France. So like most summers, we would have a stage up there, and we would have cycled the last 6 turns. So the Alpes d'Huez is famous because they ride about 130k, and then you get to this mountain, and it's something like 26 turns going up, and it's like that. Like, it's so hard, and like they're literally crawling, and they're going across and across and across because it's so steep. But they get beeps and horns, and people encourage them, and whatever. But we used to do six. But like, we had 20 stone props, and like fresh. We hadn't been another 20 yet, but in the highest gear possible, and you're spinning that, and it's just literally crawling up. But again, you know, and any time they go, so wherever they are in the world now, if they ever see the Tour de France on TV, they'll remember that they did it as a group with the club. You know what I mean? And then in the winter, then we'd go up there during the ski season, and the boys would ski. And again, like for Welsh, English, Scots, Irish, Australians, the thought of rugby players skiing in season is madness. But like, if we try to ban skiing, that was one of the reasons we could recruit players, because they would go, listen, you can ski in the winter. You know what I mean? So even though it was very dangerous, not dangerous for the French because they'd do this since their kids, but for our South Africans, etc. But it was one of those things where you say, okay, is it right from a pure sport point of view? No, it's not. But the advantage in terms of them enjoying their life and experience in the club.
I think that's a really powerful message of actually leveraging the assets of the local culture and bring it into your organizational culture, bring it into how you motivate, how you engage the people in the team. Really fascinating.
So it affected our style of play. So Grenoble traditionally it's the mountains, right?
Yes. So
the great teams of Grenoble 40 years ago were mountain men. They were physically huge, big, strong mountain farmers. And if we scored that try that you spoke about from France, from our own goal line, you get a round of applause. If we scored a try from a pushover scrum or a series of pick and go, the crowd would literally be going mental. So you have to understand, and that has to affect, because if you want to get that engagement and that response, because the French players particularly play off the emotion in the stand, so then you got to adapt your style to give them what they believe good rugby looks like.